What's going on, web heads? Welcome back to another video on the Spider Pops channel, and today we are bringing you another Sunday Spidey Funko news. So it should be a pretty awesome video. We got some pretty cool stuff to go over. Some pretty cool news was released on Instagram within this week, so we got some cool stuff to go over. But yeah, we're probably just gonna get right into it for today's Sunday Spidey Funko news. All right, first up, our actual Spider Pops 25 Days of Christmas giveaway box. The two pops have been picked by our winner, and we should be shipping out our Iron Hammer giveaway pop and our Mabel Unicorn pop, which should be pretty neat. We should be shipping those out with a couple stickers within the next day or two, so hopefully they get there nice and safe, and I will let you guys know how it goes when I actually ship them. But just wanted to let you guys know, especially Mackenzie Ray out there who actually won the giveaway, that will be being shipped out soon for the Proper Poppers care package that I have been making for them. So yeah, we actually had to kind of restart on that, so it has set me back a little bit, but it should be extra cool when they are actually done. This awesome custom-made Spider Pops package that we should be sending up to them. So it's taken me a lot longer than expected, but we should be getting those out relatively soon as well, along with two pops that we actually have picked out for them that should be really awesome for their collection. Hope you guys are looking forward to that. But yeah, sorry it's taken as long as it has. It definitely was not the original intention, but it should be really awesome once the package actually does get there, and I really hope you guys enjoy it. But yeah, other than that, first actual Funko news for today is the Target exclusive Baby Nut and Flocked Slush Puppy have actually been leaked from Target. They should be being released around Target, probably for Target Con this year in around February, and should just be pretty cool. But yeah, those are just some really cool looking pops. I actually saw the Mr. Peanut in stores the other day, and those are actually really cool looking pops. They're one of those pops that aren't necessarily look like pops. They more look like the actual mascot, but they look really cool in pop form, like the Mr. Peanut, and the Baby Nut looks especially cute. I will probably have to pick those up once Target Con comes around this February, and the Flocked Slush Puppy is going to be a must-have for the collection. You know I love the Flocked Pops, and that one is a really cool one that they are actually releasing for this year's Target Con, I believe, so something I thought that would be pretty cool to go over. It was one of our first couple videos that we actually released on the Spider Pops channel, was this last year's Target Con. That was this year, and we got the Flocked Garfield Funko Pop, and the 10-inch Kool-Aid Man, and the Mandalorian flamethrowing, I believe, with the flamethrower coming out of his gauntlet. But those are some pretty cool pops released for this last year's Target Con. So this year's Target Con should be pretty cool, and we'll probably have a video up for that once that actually rolls around. But something I thought would be pretty cool to mention for today's video. And we actually are releasing this video a little bit later than usual because my studio was a bit of a mess, and I had to clean that up last night and this morning. So I actually got down all of the Spider Pops 25 Days of Christmas decorations off of the walls and such, and had to take off all the decorations off of the spider tree, and it was a bit of a process, but we got that all taken care of, so we should be good to go. And we'll probably be putting up a shelf here actually pretty soon, because we are running out of room for all of our Marvel Funko Pops, and just Funko Pops in general. It's a bit of a problem in the Spider Pops collection, but yeah, we have run out of spots above us on the shelves to put Marvel Funko Pops, so that is pretty crazy. We are over probably like 330 Funko Pops at this point, so the collection is getting a bit wild, but it is still pretty cool. But yeah, I thought I would mention that. But yeah, other than that, next up, I actually saw on Instagram that the Marvel Lucha Libre Pops were actually available for pre-order on the Hot Topic website. I might put a link down below to those if you guys want to check those out, because those are some really cool pops, and I believe the Spider-Man one is El Arachno, and that one is a must-have for this collection. I remember when I was really little, there was a show that I used to watch all the time on Cartoon Network. It was called Mucha Lucha. Lucha! And that was a pretty cool show. I wonder, that would be pretty awesome if they made pops for that show, actually, because that is a really nostalgia-filled show for me, at least. I don't know if a lot of you actually remember that show on Cartoon Network, but it was a pretty fun show. But yeah, that would be a pretty cool show for them to make pops for. But yeah, the Marvel Lucha Libre pops are actually out for pre-order on Hot Topic right now, so you guys can actually go over there and pre-order all of those for your collection. I will probably be pre-ordering the El Arachno at least, or I might be waiting for it to actually be released to the Hot Topic stores, which I believe should be sometime later this month, and should just be pretty cool. I believe there's actually going to be a Marvel Lucha Libre Amazon exclusive Marvel Collector Corps box that should be coming out this month as well. Maybe next month. Not too sure about that one, but yeah, the Marvel Lucha Libre Pops are available for pre-order on Hot Topic, so I thought I would mention that for this video, and you guys should definitely go check those out if you're interested in that collection. Alright, but yeah, next up on the list of Spidey Funko news to go over, the actual Baymax box lunch exclusive that has the glow-in-the-dark chase to go with it is actually hitting box lunch stores around this time. So if you guys have box lunches in your area and you're going to try to pick up the chase from the store, I would suggest looking at your particular box lunch's Instagram and hoping that they post before open and getting there as soon as possible. Otherwise, you might just have to make friends with some of the workers and find out when they're actually going to be dropping most of their pops. But yeah, the actual Baymax box lunch exclusive with the glow-in-the-dark chase should actually be releasing in stores relatively soon. There are pictures being leaked online of them being released in box lunch stores already, so be on the lookout for that because the chase for that pop is actually really cool. Another thing that's being released in stores around this moment that you'll have to be checking your local GameStops this time in order to get would be, if you didn't pre-order it online already, this is what you're gonna have to do, but the GameStop exclusive clicker from The Last of Us is actually being released to GameStop and GameStop stores at the moment. I've seen a few pictures of those being leaked on the internet as well, and that is just a really awesome pop that GameStop actually made for The Last of Us Part 2 game, and that was a really good game. A lot of people had mixed feelings about it. I had a little bit of mixed feelings about it. If you guys have played it, there's a character, Abby, in it that you have to play, and I am not the biggest fan of Abby. Abby, quite frankly, in my opinion, is quite terrible, and I would gladly not play her again in a video game. It was one of those strange video games. I did not think you had to play as this character as much as you did, but yeah, it was a bit rough. I didn't want to play as her, so I actually did not upgrade any of my weapons throughout the whole game, and that was a rough experience, let me tell you. Not upgrading your guns in that game is kind of rough, but I got through all of the Abby scenes with non-upgraded guns because I didn't think she deserved upgraded guns, but yeah, just a little bit of my opinion on that game. But the clickers in that game are actually really freaking spooky, and they are just really crazy, and the pop that they are making for this is just really cool. It's got like I believe they're called cordyceps, and they're like these mushroom things that like grow on their face and make them blind, so they actually have to use like a type of sonar by like clicking their tongues or something. Like, I don't really know how they make the sound, but it's a pretty creepy sound, and every time you hear it in the game, it's just not a fun time. But yeah, clickers are pretty rough in that game, but that Funko Pop should be really awesome to add to the collection. I actually still need to pick up I think it's GameStop exclusive, Ellie and Joel. I believe those are both GameStop exclusives, and I do not have either of those. But Joel is a really awesome character, definitely my favorite character from the Last of Us franchise. And yeah, The Last of Us Part 2 is kind of rough, but yeah, that GameStop exclusive clicker is hitting GameStop stores, and it is just a really awesome looking pop. And if you guys don't already have it pre-ordered online for your collection, I definitely suggest checking your local GameStops and trying to pick up this awesome pop, because that's probably what I'm going to be doing, because it is just such a cool pop. They put a lot of detail into this clicker pop, and it should actually have the GameStop exclusive sticker, like unlike the Michael Clump, so you shouldn't have any problems with that. At least I believe the clicker is a GameStop exclusive. I could be showing the picture and be absolutely full of it, but yeah, that should be hitting stores relatively soon. And that's actually the last thing we have to go over for our Spidey Funko news. But yeah, that's pretty much all we have to go over today. The Baymax and the GameStop exclusive clicker are hitting stores, so make sure you look for those guys at your local box lunches and GameStops, because those are really awesome pops. And that Slush Puppy pop I'm super stoked about to be announced for Target Con this year, and it should just be a really awesome pop. We will probably be able to make a video about that later this year in the collection. Alright, that's pretty much going to do it for this video. We have some, like I said before, we got some really exciting stuff coming to the channel pretty soon during this year, and it should be happening within these next, I don't really want to put that much of a timeline on it, but I would suggest within like the next 6 videos tops, we should be having something really epic be happening to the Spider Pops channel, and I cannot wait to show you guys, because I am super stoked about it, and it should just be really awesome. I cannot wait to show you guys. It will be extremely webtastic and should just be really awesome. I can't really say too much else, but just can't wait to show you guys that once it actually gets in and we have this. It should just be a really big change to the Spider Pops channel and should be really awesome. But yeah, other than that, don't got too much else to go over. Next video, we actually have a couple packages to show off for our Tuesday video, I believe, so should be pretty cool. We got some stuff from, I believe, Box Lunch and Entertainment Earth to show you guys, so it should be some cool pops to unbox for Tuesday's video, and we might get in another package or two before then, so we will see. But yeah, other than that, don't gotta say anything else for today's video. Probably just gonna end it right here, but yeah, hope you guys are staying frosty out there, staying safe, and having fun, of course. Make sure to have an amazing rest of your day, webheads. Bye-bye.
Just like